So if you're in the market to buy video gear, you're in luck, because in this video, I'm going to share several tips. These are the tips I use whenever I'm buying video gear so I can save money, get a great deal, and not go crazy. Plus, make sure you stick around to the end, and I'm going to share my 3 favorite places to buy gear. Hey there, I'm Kevin Kolbe, and today we are talking about buying video gear. Now, you may be at that point where you want to buy some gear, and it can be overwhelming because you've got so many places to choose from, so much gear to go through. So whether you're just starting out or maybe you want to upgrade and update some gear, here's some things to do. First up, know your budget. This is really important to know how much money you have to spend. So let's say you've set aside $500. Well, you need to think about that. So if you're looking for a camera, does it come with a lens? Does it come with cables? Does it come with the things you need? Because if you set aside $500 and you need more, you can blow a budget just like that. So know how much you have to spend and stay within that budget. Think about what the gear is for. I mean, what are you going to be using it for? Are you going to be using it for personal stuff? Are you going to use it for business? Or are you going to use it for both? Because that can help you decide what you buy. Another really important thing to do is do research before you buy. You want to see what other people have thought about this piece of gear, if they've used it, what maybe problems they had, or why they love it. You can do that on Google. YouTube is another great place to research, but do some research before you hit buy. Another big one, accessories. So think about the accessories that come with the gear you're buying and maybe the accessories you're going to need. Like for example, when I'm buying cameras, I typically buy body only. That way I can save more money. Believe it or not, you can save money sometimes just buying the camera body. And then I'll buy lenses that I need. So for example, when I'm live streaming, I use my Canon M50 Mark II, but the lens I have is the Sigma 16mm. Bought them separately, saved a lot more money doing that. Another tip, avoid bundles. Now, they look really enticing and they're all over Amazon. But the thing about the bundles, a lot of times they're just throwing things in there that either it's not that big of a value, you really don't need it, it's kind of cheaply made, and it kind of jacks the price up a little. Now, are there good bundles? Absolutely. I've seen cameras come with kit lenses that are a good deal, and it gives you a lens, so you have to weigh that. But for the most part, you can save a lot more money just avoiding bundles altogether. Another tip is rent before you buy. Now, depending on where you live and camera shops, you can actually go in and rent lenses and camera bodies and lights and just test it out before you buy it, even if you've done your research. And another tip to save money when you're buying gear, consider buying used. I gotta tell you, I've bought used gear before. As long as you inspect it before you buy it, if you have that option, you're buying it in person, you can save some money on used gear. In fact, sometimes you can save a lot of money on buying used gear. All right, you've done all that, now you're ready to buy. So here are the 3 places, my 3 favorite places that I shop at and buy gear from. Number 1, Amazon. Now that may not be a shocker, but Amazon has a ton of selection. It's just easier to search. You can read the reviews, always read the reviews, but you can also buy new and used on there. So Amazon. Another place I shop, MPB. Now, if you haven't heard of this is more like a seller community place. You can buy, you can sell. So unlike Amazon, they don't carry a ton of inventory. They may be out of something, but if you're searching for something on there, it's very super simple to search. You can see the product and what it's about. But if they're out, then you can be added to their email list and get a notification when they've got the item you're looking for. And my favorite place, I love this place, is called Tri-State Camera. Now, look, I like these guys, and I don't want to rag on them. When you get there, their website, it looks a little bit like the older Tiger Direct and things like that. But don't let that fool you. I can't tell you how many times I've saved more money there than even on Amazon. And you can talk to folks. So if you need to call somebody, they actually pick up the phone. Hey, do me a favor and let me know in the comments which one of these tips you thought was the best and which one that you may use the next time you're buying gear. And if this video helped you in any way, consider subscribing and hitting that like button too. Hey, I am so glad you're here. I hope you keep creating. I'm Kevin Kolbe, and I'll see you in the next video.